Okay, it's going to be a quick one. Because I'm going to say something that many of you won't understand. Because it's just the way some people are wired, unfortunately. Some of you will. You're likely being drawn into this sort of zero-sum game. So let's get on it. Right, yesterday I made a video talking about the creation of Hamas. Now Hamas are essentially an Israeli entity, an intelligence-led entity, terrorist organisation. Hasn't changed. What has is the nature of the beast, as it were. What's being done, what's being proposed, how people are reacting to the whole sort of scenario as it plays out. I'm not denying things are happening in Gaza that are horrendous, yeah? That are not being bombed to shit. But there's also plenty of evidence to say that a lot of what is being said and put out there is completely false, complete disinformation. Like the story of, is it 100 or 200 babies, Palestinian babies being killed? Completely false. Made up. Same the other way around. With Israeli families being killed, whole families being slaughtered, etc, etc. Yes, it did happen in some areas, but not in most part. And I think the people that were responsible for those were quickly dealt with. So then you've got to ask yourself, well, why is all this disinformation coming out? What's the purpose? So several purposes. But I want to get you used to a notion first. So just watch this.
And he said, Dad, guess which is it? Is it NBA or NFL? 36 have been accused of spousal abuse. 7 have been arrested for fraud. 19 have been accused of writing bad checks. 117 have directly or indirectly been bankrupted at least 2 businesses. 3 have done time for assault. 71, I repeat, 71 cannot get a credit card due to their bad credit. 14 have been arrested on drug-related charges. And he said, Dad, guess which is it? Is it NBA or NFL?
Mrs. Fisher's birthday today. We've got cupcakes, so act as a birthday cake. Anyway, people need to get used to the idea that a lot of what happens is set up and executed by special forces, intelligence special forces. Call it red teaming. I mentioned it briefly yesterday. Essentially, these are these mercenaries that you have under your command, such as, shall we say, Al-Qaeda, or actual intelligence-based special forces units, like Esquadron in the US, in the UK. And to some degree Delta 6, I think. Oh sorry, it's one of the SEAL team units in the US, but East Squadron are classed as the best there are in the world. These are also your red teaming units. Now red teaming used to be a way for our militaries or military special forces to test out their counter-terrorism capabilities. Pardon? No, I don't, mate, no. What are you looking for? Pseudo road. Delivery guy doesn't give directions. Anyway, so yeah, that's what red teams did. They were specifically trained to think like the enemy, yeah? And over time that evolved to acting like the enemy. Can you see where this is going? All this that is happening now is one of the, it's probably the main event, psyop wise. Whereas COVID was the warm up or training event for some people. where they had to learn how to wake people up. This is the one time where you really need to wake people up, and a great many of you have gone straight back to sleep. Many of you have walked straight into the system's next psyop willingly. You're not even batted an eyelid before you've chosen a side. If you've chosen a side, you're not using your free will. You're not thinking. The very fact that there is two sides to this, a binary choice, should be your first red flag. It should make you think, hold on, wiser. Because that's the system's MO. Many of you are doing this because of age-old setting beliefs that you've had about both sides of this argument, and that's why it was chosen. Because it's so ingrained, because it's so difficult to spot for some people that it's a psyop, that you're being played. But you need to get your heads around it, and fast. They're pushing you into this. This isn't organic. You didn't choose the side, you were drawn to there and kept there in echo chambers. That's why bit shooting places like that are around. Ghettos like that, digital ghettos, to keep you in an echo chamber with the same opinion and reasoning and thought process, constantly battering you and getting further and further ingrained. I don't give a fuck whether you think the Jews are responsible for all the world's ills or not, right? Get your fucking head together. It's being used against you. Whether you like it or not, whether you believe me or not, it doesn't stop it from being the truth. Alright mate, let's get a grip. Anyway, like, share, subscribe, you know the drill. See you later.
Lifting. 21 currently are defendants in lawsuits, and 84 have been arrested for drunk driving in the last year. How many of you think NBA? How many of you think NFL? Well, the answer is neither.